Welcome to Revelation Divine Podcast, your go-to podcast for spiritual balance and mental health wisdom straight from the trenches. I'm your host, a spiritual life coach and mother, sharing the highs, lows, and lessons from my own journey. Each week, we'll explore transformative tips and tricks to elevate your mental health well-being. Join me on this empowering ride because your path to balance and bliss begins here. Subscribe now for a dose of spirituality training and the real talk that you've been craving. Hi, listeners. Welcome to Revelation Divine Podcast. Today is Tuesday, and I have the word for the day. We're going to be reading from Colossians 3 and 23. That's Colossians chapter 3 and verse 23. What are the things that you have to do that you really don't want to do? Write some examples or think of some examples of maybe 3 things that you have to do that in reality you really don't want to do. Colossians 3 and 23 states, "And whatever you do, do it heartily as to the Lord and not to men." Most people have a list of have-to-dos that aren't want-to-dos. And while not every task is fun or exciting, it doesn't mean that those tasks aren't worth doing. Like, if you don't want to take out the trash, you'll end up with a big sticky mess in your kitchen. And you didn't brush your teeth, you might end up with not so fun trips to the dentist. What if you took just 1 or 2 things from the list that you made and thought of and think about working hard at each of those tasks with integrity? You can choose to do your best as if you're working for God and not the people around you. When you do what's expected of you, when you finish a task you're responsible for, you show others that you have integrity. I hope that you enjoyed this word of the day. Again, we're reading Colossians 3 and 23. You have a great week.